Hey, what's up everybody? It's me, Jordan, and I'm back with another inking video. In this video, I'm finally doing the line work for Ben Drowned, which is a creepypasta which has been suggested so many times. It's probably the most requested creepypasta I've had from you guys, so I'm really excited to do this one, and I think it's going to be awesome. I'm a big Zelda fan, so this is right down my alley of what I wanted to do. I really like drawing creepy drawings as well, so combining that with Zelda is awesome. I can't wait to colour it. I think it's going to be really cool. The creepypasta itself is a pretty cool story as well, so I think it's going to be a really awesome video, and hopefully you guys are excited to see it. Heaps of stuff is coming. I've got my own creepypasta, The Shadow Man, coming out this Friday, so please check it out. I made it up. It's a pretty cool video. I like how it turned out. It's a shorter one. This is going to be a slightly longer creepypasta when it's done, so you guys who want some longer stories, and you can just sit down and listen to that. Longer stories are coming as well. I'm also working on a Nina the Killer creepypasta video. I'm colouring that at the moment, and it's looking pretty cool. The main thing I wanted to do with that one was actually the drawing. The story is a little bit Jeff the Killer copyright infringement notice. But I'm going to try and fix it up a bit, so give it a chance. Hopefully I can make it more bearable, and not just the exact same Jeff the Killer story, but female version. So I'll try and fix it. Just believe in me. Anyway, let's talk a little bit about the inking process and this piece in general. I use a Copic Drawing Pen. I've said it heaps of times before. I've actually got a list of the art supplies I use in the video description. A lot of people ask what I use and kind of forget to check out there. So if you want to see what I use, check out the video description. It's all in there. But the Copic Drawing Pen is what I use predominantly for inking. I also use Copic Multiliners for inking as well. The Copic Drawing Pen is like a steel nib pen. It's got ink cartridges, so you don't need to dip it like a dip pen. It's a little bit scratchy, so you've got to be careful you don't overwork the paper, which I sometimes do, and it can be really frustrating. It doesn't always flow the best, but I like it because you can get some really nice smooth lines. Well, thin lines. It's actually pretty hard to get smooth lines with this pen, but you get used to it, so that's what I like using. Something that's important though, and a lot of newer artists can fall into this trap, is thinking that you've got to use the same supplies as other artists you look up to, which is definitely not the case. You can use like whatever inking pens you prefer. You can do great artwork with pretty much any art tools, however cheap and primitive they might be. You never want to blame the art tools, and you never should feel like you need to have the same art tools as someone else, because I've used plenty of different inking pens in my time. A lot of the Copic brand stuff I just like because I'm used to it. It's good quality. They work well with the other Copic markers that I use for colouring. So that's kind of what I use, but they're not like super expensive equipment or anything. You can just use the Copic Multiliners. They're pretty cheap as well. Copic Drawing Pen that I use, I think has been discontinued this model, but there is a slightly different model which I haven't tried yet, but I imagine it is pretty much the same. So if you want to get your hands on a steel nib pen kind of like this, maybe check out the other Copic Drawing Pen. It's just a slightly different shape, a little bit smaller I think, but it should have a similar nib, so you can always check that out. My main tip when it comes to line work is to try and vary the line thickness throughout the piece. You want some fine lines, you want some thicker lines. This really helps bring out certain areas, highlights certain things, and brings areas out from the background and makes them pop more. I don't know if I explained that very well, but hopefully you can kind of see that in the drawing itself. It's always something that I try and be aware of, and through practice it pretty much just becomes second nature. You don't really have to think about which areas I need to thicken the lines, it just comes naturally and seems obvious. I've been having a lot of fun lately doing the ink splatter effects in my drawings, and I definitely use that a lot in this piece. I thought it would flow pretty nicely with the drawing. He's got his little elf cap kind of flicking to the side, so it's all got this flow to it. I'm just doing all these hand gestures, which obviously are pretty useless for an audio commentary. It just looks like I'm doing some contemporary dance moves, which is slightly embarrassing. But that kind of ties it in nicely with the background, and I'm all about having a simple background, creating some movement for the piece. I'm just looking for different words than flow, because I've said it that many times. We should turn it into a drinking game and you have to take a shot every time I say flow. But you guys would just be completely wasted right now and it'd be very irresponsible, so don't do that. Anyway, before I start sounding like a terrible role model, I don't condone underage drinking, don't do it, it's not worth it. Just drink some cordial or something, that's what I was drinking when I was younger. I think that's about it for this inking video. Hopefully you guys like how it's looking so far and are excited for the Creepypasta video, which will be coming in the not too distant future. There'll be a bit of editing to do for this one, so a lot of work ahead, but it should be worth it, so stick around for that. Friday's video, like I said before, is my original Creepypasta story, so please check that out and be nice to me. It's actually my story, so I will get offended if you say some mean stuff. It will hurt my feelings. Plus, it's actually my birthday this week, October the 13th, so you have to be nice to me. It's how birthdays work. That's just the rules. Anyway, guys, that's about it. If you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. That would be awesome. If you want to see more of my artwork and see some progress shots of my Nina the Killer drawing, I'll be posting some of that soon. Have a look at my Instagram channel. I'm always posting a lot of stuff on there, so it's a really good place to see some of my artwork, some better quality photos, compared to the terrible images my scanner achieves. It seems like its life mission is making my drawings look rubbish, and it does a really good job at that, so pat on the back to my scanner. Piece of crap. Thank you guys for watching the video and supporting my channel. It's really been awesome just how much positive feedback I've been getting from you guys. I know often I sound quite cynical about certain things, that's just my sense of humour. I'm not actually an asshole, I just pretend to be. But seriously, I think it's awesome that we can have a positive community because there's a lot of negativity everywhere. That's just kind of life, but I think it's really cool to support each other, especially as artists. We're all doing our own thing, but it's really cool that we can have this kind of space where I can just talk to you guys, talk some nonsense and ramble about things, and some of you guys enjoy it, so that's really cool. Before I get all emotional thanking all my viewers, I better end the video. I wasn't actually going to get emotional, I'm joking, I'm not that soft. And like always, hang on, what did I say? Hope you guys enjoyed the video, and like always, I will catch you guys in next week's drawing video. That was the worst outro I've done so far. Terrible. Catch you guys in Friday's video. Bye! After some gentle quizzing, and the promise the explanation would go no further than him, she finally said, "Well, I might as well tell you the story of what happened in that room."